Morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. Pwnlord,
What's going on?
can you see the stream, myself and yourself? Everybody watching, can you guys hear? Oh, if I have...
I can see it. It's like, I mean, it's obviously delayed though.
Yeah, of course. Are
But
you
yeah,
watching from YouTube, Twitch? Where you at?
I just clicked your Twitch link. Which one should I click? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look at me delayed or
Mm.
not look at me at all. Is this your first time showing yourself on here?
I think on stream, yeah. There was like the
Nice.
pictures from the camp high thing last year. But yeah, I think first time on stream.
I'm really upset I missed that camp high thing last year. I'm excited to get the magazine call that what's his name is doing.
Something anon.
Yes, Uanon.
Anon, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the pictures. Those are the pictures that
yeah,
or
bro.
one picture that I took.
I'm excited to get a physical copy of that stuff. Rocking the
Hoping to get
FTX risk management shirt today.
Damn, I almost wore my my Suzu World Tour one.
Dude, I love that one.
Instead, I have like a Griffith Berserk shirt, I think.
All right, to everybody watching, and everybody give me feedback on the audio, the video. Can you hear Pwnlord? See Pwnlord? Can you hear me? Can you see me? You're watching from... I have multi-stream on my Streamlabs, so I can see that there's chats coming from Twitch and YouTube. Curious if anybody's on Kick. Today I'm giving away $200 to somebody on Kick because I can't figure out how to look at my followers. Own, this is your first time on this stream, but it's a fairly fucking simple setup. We just talk shit, put charts, talk with the audience, nothing crazy. And at
Good.
some point, if you want to share your screen, I think you can do it through Discord. I haven't tried it on Labs. On Restream I have.
I'll probably just chill.
All right, cool.
Knowing me, I'll like share the wrong tab or something.
Well, talk to me. Are you long right now?
I am, but not from like a great spot. So.
Yeah, me neither. I think my long entry is 28 or 28101. Yeah, long something like.
That's not bad.
Not the best, and it's
I
not
woke
long.
up at like, because like my body has, you know, this internal clock that just wakes up at 2 a.m. and usually it's like the worst time you can ever take a trade. And I saw we were just nuking and I was like, no. I just went back to sleep.
Dude, I feel like whenever we start nuking, we automatically like low-key wake up and just roll over, check chart, like in the middle of the night. The body just knows.
Dude, like clockwork every morning, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Every time,
I like
too.
wake up and check it, and it's like it's fucked me so many times because
Panic close.
like no, in the past, like yeah, in the past, like I'll always panic close, and it's always either you know the Pico top or the Pico bottom. It's just like I don't know. It's like the worst time to take a trade, unless it was unless it was last night and you longed. It's the best time.
Yeah, that's the way. The way it goes. All right, chat is kicking off. I wish I could put the multi-stream chat overlaid on probably could. I just don't. I gotta learn all this stuff. But
Yeah, your setup looks good.
thanks. I've been working on it little by little. I haven't done too much to it. Just migrated from one streaming platform to the other. But I think I am going to compound this Arblong here. I really like it.
I was long ARB. Let me look at it. I was long ARB like yesterday.
I think we can stop below the lows at like 132. Safe. My entry is like 136, I think.
Probably just keeps going. Blur looks good too.
Did you sell your whole airdrop? You got fucking airdropped a massive number, huh?
No, I didn't get any tokens. What was talking about?
Wait, you said Blur looks good? Let me take a look at Blur. Dude, I bought Blur the other day on bot when you were fucking bullying the group about it. Oh wow, Blur's ripping.
Yeah.
Not ripping.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, on the daily, it just looks like maybe.
But it
It's got a
probably
bottom.
is going to do the classic airdrop, like round off and then for a little bit, and then just randomly do that send without anyone. Are you
Yeah.
trading perps or just holding spot on this thing?
I'm not even in the trade right now. I was just looking at it. Yeah, I had caught it like the very, very bottom. I think I don't remember. It was like a couple weeks ago, so maybe it went lower. But it was a good trade at the time.
Have you used this Orion terminal screener thing?
No, I'm looking at it right now on your stream.
It's so good. You just organize by ticks or open interest change, and sometimes you can catch a move. Whenever you see like something pop up to the top of the ticks, like SXP up here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got
Yeah.
Aave, so I'll just like go over to Aave.
Yeah.
And see what it looks like. Why? Oh, I want to change my little subscriber thing so it does something inappropriate every time. Subscribes.
What do you want it to do?
I don't know. I gotta.
I like your little dinosaur.
Dude, that's the stock one. You should see fucking
Really? I like
Barney.
dinosaurs, though,
Barney the Boys goes crazy. It's like a crazy deep fried edit of his face.
Really?
Yo, did the CRV stablecoin launch?
No. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we'd be using it, you know, during all this stablecoin
I would.
stuff. I feel like it would have been people would have used it or something.
I thought they were supposed to be in March 14th. For those watching, Pwnlord is retard friend, a legendary IT ape stealer,
No,
and
it's just a joke.
a degenerate trader. How would you describe yourself to those in the trading realm? What's your specialty?
Specialty. I don't know, man. I like making bots and doing automation stuff, you know. But I also trade, and I'm not good at it. But yeah, I'd say automation, coding, like a little bit of MEV, that kind of stuff is where I kind of found my groove.
I'd say NFT stuff too.
Yeah, I mean that comes with the automation, because like I missed all the good NFTs. I remember I was in Miami like before everything took off, before art blocks and everything. And I like just met Keyboard Monkey for the first time, and he was trying to like show me on NFTs, but I was like doing like Binance Smart Chain, you know, like shitcoin sniping.
Was that before
stuff.
Sheeb went crazy?
Yeah, it was before a lot of stuff went crazy. It was like February of 21, I guess. But yeah, he was trying to tell me how like NFTs were, you know, this thing, and I was like, that's okay, that's cool, man. I think I'm good with my, you know, cum rocket Inu, you know, or whatever it was we were trading back then. So I missed a lot of NFT stuff.
I mean, if you like got into the NFT space like within 3 months of there, you did.
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, people that made so much money on art blocks and punks and apes,
Fast food.
you know, and yeah, I don't know who made money on those. It wasn't me.
Remember when we shoved at the top of the Solana NFTs trying to front run each other in the Bahamas?
Yeah, it was like the first time I met you guys, and you guys like, oh, you gotta buy these fracks, you know, and you gotta buy these like Solana punks.
No, you guys said that.
No, man. Because I remember I was with Ice Bags, and he pulls me aside. He's like, "You think we should grab some of these things?" And I was like, "Do it," you know, like, because you guys, I didn't know anything about Solana NFTs.
Dude, the funniest thing was we were all just drinking, and then one of us like threw out the idea of buying them, and then I knew you guys were gonna buy with serious eyes and just run the floor up. So I was like, "Holy shit, I need to front run them. I'm not gonna buy with serious eyes, and I won't affect the floor." So I fucking like sprint to my computer and just start firing at these stupid soul punks and fracks. And then you guys fired, and then we all just went direct underwater forever.
Yeah, I'm still holding my fracks.
Me too.
I think I got that like bonk airdrop or like.
Oh yeah, that was from that.
I think, I don't know. It's from something. I don't know.
To the chat watching, if you guys, yeah, pull them up. I'll if you see any Solana NFT guys that you want, or you guys would love my soul punk fucking tracks. Are these worth anything?
Unlikely.
7. What is Solana worth now? Fucking.
Probably something close to that.
It actually looks good. Grinding up, huh? This is gonna do one of those teleport moves.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why does this chart look so... Gonna do something like this. Bitcoin's gonna make a quick impulse, take out liquidity, and then when BTC chills, it's just gonna teleport. I honestly think it's fucking great. This downtrend is gonna break soon.
What are you looking at the daily?
Yeah, I think I have to buy some Solana for cold storage and not touch it. I have 0 Solana exposure.
Well, you have some fracks, so
There you go.
you have some Solana punks. So I mean, clearly that's a high beta play.
Yeah, extreme beta play.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even buy Solana, honestly. I would just go buy more fracks.
Are devs still are devs still working on Solana? Is it what was it that Icebag was saying the other day?
I mean, I don't know, but I have some friends that like, you know, raised money and are launching projects on Solana. They're still going strong.
Doesn't look that bad. This downtrend has to break sooner. It's gonna break with him.
Yeah, or it just rejects and goes lower to $5. So
No, that would suck. You think the VCs puked all their Solana bags already?
I think some of them had to. I mean, I'm just speculating, but I think
We're always just...
there was definitely some forced selling in that giant red candle from 30 to like 10.
Honestly, I'm posting this chart in my Discord just so that I can come back to it. And I did. Hey, look, guys, I'm a fucking gigabrain. Not how that always works.
I mean, someone's gonna make money in the trade. It won't be us though.
Definitely not. We don't make money in the fucking game.
No. Just airdropped it and lose it. Yeah.
It's funny, dude. I got airdropped like low 5 figures in ARB, and I was like celebrating, and then I lose 4 times that amount. Like deposit it in the exchange.
To a lot of people. I think
classic.
I think like the DYDX airdrop chart, you know, I think a lot of people just assume that that's gonna happen on like every airdrop.
Wait, was DYDX an airdrop?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah. I don't get any airdrops. I had gotten a really nice DYDX airdrop.
What'd you have to do? Just trade on DYDX to get that one?
You had to not be an American citizen, and you had to not have an American IP address, and then you had to trade. Yeah, you just like deposit USDC and then traded. But it was like they had like 3 tiers, and it wasn't that hard to get the highest volume tier.
Honestly, you're probably the most relevant person to ask for advice. Those who watch this want advice on how to get into the next airdrop. They missed this one. They have no liquidity in crypto. They have horrible capital allocation. They don't want to miss out on the free best resource to figure out where the next drop is going. What would you do? You just fucking sit on Twitter and scroll until you find alpha from people you follow, or you get how? Where?
So I mean, there's a lot of those like thread people that like farm engagement, you know, off the airdrop hunting, but like there's actually some decent guides out there. I think like the overcrowded, you know, airdrop farm right now is like ZK Sync, but they've even said, you know, there won't be a token for like a year.
They did say that.
Yeah. Another one I think people are farming right now is like Scroll and Layer 0 and you know, but a lot of it matters, you know, on I guess exchange listings, perp listings, market makers, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, some of them are trash, some of them are, you know, sleepers. But yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of like, what is your time worth, you know, and how much time is it going to take you to potentially you know, the time you're gonna spend farming it. You know, joining discords, doing on-chain activity, loading clean wallets. Dude, are we nuking right now?
Yeah, we are. I'm about to start hitting the market buy button. 5-minute trend is intact. As long as we don't lose 28,350-ish, we're fine. I just bid more here. Now my average entry is 818. And this should be the low right now.
Okay.
If it's not, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I thought the coins were only supposed to go up.
The gang goes giga bullish at the local top again.
Psyops.
Yeah.
Up only.
At least we didn't get liquidated on.
Yeah, someone did. That's unfortunate.
Dude, I don't think that I could ever fully migrate to trading on chain. Have you traded on GMX?
No.
You know how inefficient it is?
I think it's pretty inefficient.
Like for the one part, you're paying excessive fees, and then two, by the time you try to execute, you're either it's gone against you like 50 to 100 points in either direction. When you're taking like a 7 to 8 figure position, you just waste like, you know, 5 figures in fees and the position having going against you already. I don't know if there's any terminal that takes API from GMX or NFTs, but that the day that comes about will be massive for DEX perp trading because the terminals help a lot. You should try Teal Street.
I just saw that headline. I guess that's why we were selling.
What's the headline?
U.S. government sold 9,800 Bitcoin on March 14th, and it tends to sell a further 41,000 Bitcoin connected to Silk Road in 4 batches over the course of the year.
Don't like.
I mean,
That
they didn't
right?
say how they sold. They didn't say how they sold it though. I mean, they usually auction these things, right? Or,
Yeah, they're
or they
normally
OTC
OTC.
them.
There's no
Yeah,
way
I
they
think
just.
you buy this. I think you buy this headline.
Yeah, me too. Because if they already sold it on March 14th, wait, what did the chart look like on March?
It had to have been an OTC sale. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm about to prove.
they either OTC or they auction. Yeah, I'm buying more.
March 14th. March 14th was literally up only, so they had to.
Yeah, they either auctioned it or they. What did it say what their sell price was? Maybe they sold it to Sailor.
Well, so March 14th was actually a pretty volatile move. March 14th opened at 24,747, hit 26,487. So like a $2,000 in movement on March 14th, but we went up only from there. So that shows that it was OTC or absorbed. The 9,800 Bitcoin, what is that in dollar value? A lot. Not
That's
that
a lot. They still have 41,000 Bitcoin that they're gonna sell.
The real question, and yeah, is how they're selling. Because if it is OTC, then it's a nothing brick. Someone is absorbed. Huge. Chat, everybody watching this, if someone can figure out how they sold that Bitcoin, I'll give you the $200. I'm doing a $200 giveaway today, USDT. I was going to do it randomly, but if someone in the chat wants to figure out how they sold this Bitcoin, it was...
with proof.
Yeah, with proof. You can't just... I'm reading the case itself. All right, I don't see where it says it. So someone in the chat, go for it. Go figure it out. Link me proof, and you get the $200 USD. Yeah, and then I'll probably just give it randomly to. So that's how you get your interns, your research for you.
Nice. These are your interns now.
Yeah, the whole audience.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
The Bitcoins are... Oh, someone hit it already, dude. Someone's quick. They said the Bitcoins are typically sold off in public auctions conducted by the U.S. Marshals Service with law enforcement agency with Department of Justice, blah, blah, blah. At least 1 billion of digital coins and possibly much more has spent time.
Yeah,
All right, well,
that
that
doesn't answer it,
yeah, that
though.
doesn't
That's
tell
like,
me
that's like
if...
a chat GPT response.
Yeah. No. Nice try, buddy. I need to know this specific sale. Wow, that was a buy.
Yeah, dude.
The gang does it again.
I mean, it seems like nothing.
I'm buying more orb. I'm now underwater on my orb buys for.
Yeah, I looked at the chart like right after you said you bought it. It's just like dumped.
I just got hit with the instant account balance. Actually, no, he did that to that. They auctioned it. Put up exit app. Pwn, there's a guy in Miami who's also on Twitter, super low key on Twitter, so I'm not gonna say his tweet Twitter because I want him to be sorry, buddy. I know you're watching this, but he's a great trader, runs a crypto hedge fund. You guys would get along.
Okay, cool. He's in the chat.
Yeah, he's actually coming to the UFC.
Okay, sick.
Are you committed to that? You're coming?
Yes, I'm committed. I'm coming. Should be fun.
Jack Brew wins the $200. He said that they market sold the Bitcoin on Rollbit. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's like standard operating procedure.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. I wonder how the Rollbit token is.
I don't know.
I don't like it, dude. I don't like what's going on over there with that. Why?
I don't own any of it. I just coped as it went up the whole way.
Yeah, but I don't think. I just think they're selling into.
That's a bold accusation. Hopefully they don't get me. I don't know if I would say that on stream, but all right.
Hey man, we're open ended here. We say whatever we want, except for derogatory. They're derogatory terms and.
Oh, good thing I don't ever say any of those.
So it looks like, yeah, I guess this guy might be right on this house.
Oh, Rollbait.
Yeah.
They should advertise that on the website. The U.S. government's go-to liquidity source.
That was a nice bump there.
What was?
This buyback. ETH is right where I want it on.
Let me look at it.
By the way, yeah, Jack Brew, the the Ponzi Trader hats are for sale. They're 3 ETH each. I mean, ETH BTC looks good again. Phone, do you have a cold storage?
Yeah.
Where do you keep it? What's your address?
Yeah, I was like processing that question. No, I don't own any crypto.
By the way, I know you live in Mexico. Do you like living there, or what's it like?
Yeah, it's great, man.
Feel safe?
Yeah, it's
feel safe in your house.
Very safe place. Very friendly people. There's an exchange here that I just love.
That one took me a second, but very good people.
Yeah.
Man, what an episode. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I missed the fucking partation that us all hanging out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Miami. It's not too long of a flight from Mexico.
So you are 100% committed to that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, I am.
Good. You're gonna have a good time. I don't party anymore.
So
I'm retired.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty much just a homebody, man.
All I do is lose.
Yeah, I know how that is.
I wish you'd play COD with me.
Man, I just don't like the new COD at all. Like,
when was the last time you gave it a try, though?
I've never tried the new one. Like, after, I was already pretty, like, upset when they removed Verdansk and did, Caldera, right? And it was, like, the stupid jungle where you can't see anything. But I was like, all right, I'll still play it. And then the new one, I don't know, looks like trash. And then, keyboard and main wanted me to try out Overwatch, and then I like got addicted to that, and now none of them. Well, I guess keyboard plays now, but there was like a 2-month period where I was just like playing by myself. Yeah, it's fun though.
I'll play with you someday.
Yeah, you should.
I just don't want to fucking have to rank solo and like run 7 games by myself.
It's more than 7. It's like you do 50 quick matches, but like I'll do them with you. I need to make a Smurf account, so
there you
decide you want to play, I'll grind with you.
Yo,
the thing is, like, I won't be able to scream at you when you bait me into reses, 'cause there's only one character that can res, and I don't play her. So
what's gsr.io? Apparently in
it's
the
a
chat.
market maker.
All right, someone in the chat is just claiming GSR is the one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I wouldn't know, but they're like an OTC desk.
Yo, remember we were looking at Aave on Orion terminal? It just had all of the volume and stuff moving towards it.
Yeah.
Look at it now.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You could probably like automate that, honestly.
I think that's my new edge on scalping, is just using Orion, figuring out, and like just having it on one of my monitors sitting on the side,
Hmm.
and then seeing any unusual happen. Go.
Joe's been running pretty hard.
What's up with that? Did they list perp somewhere for that?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe Binance. I'm not sure. But I mean, they're doing some kind of like omni-chain thing, I think. They're doing, I don't know. I haven't really been following it, but I know people have been like shorting it heavily because it's just been ripping. And like,
I made good money
you
on
know how
Joe
that
when we were
usually
in the
goes.
Bahamas last year, and then my brother didn't sell it for me when I told him to. Very
Yeah.
upset.
I remember when we were in the Bahamas and like I was super deep in the Phantom ecosystem and I had like, you know, all these bots running and all these different vaults and stuff, and I was just compounding all these farms, and we're in the Bahamas and like Hasaka went on this like, you know, tweeting spree about Phantom. Everything went, you know, like hard, and I like didn't sell into any of it. It was like I'd been in this like dead ecosystem forever. It was finally ripping, and I like didn't sell into any of it.
I have to tell the Italian villa story on this.
Yeah,
Because
go
it's the
for it.
funniest fucking story ever, and I want to actually clip it. So
Okay.
make
Do
like
you
a
want me to
minute.
tell it, or do you want to tell it?
No, you gotta tell it. Make a minute clip out of it. So try to be brief.
Okay. All right, try to be brief. So there was a collection called Anonymize that were these like free mint, and I minted a ton of them, and you could like stake them, and they earn this stuff called Cheeth, which is like a token, and they were producing a ton of these tokens, and I had this like quote unquote grail collection. I mean, I still have it because I can't sell it. But yeah, like they were ripping. I think they ended up going to like 18th floor at the time.
Dude, you were printing like, how much were you printing a day on these?
I don't know, like 20 grand or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so of course I'm just like thinking this is sustainable. So all these people are wanting to like get these mice, and I have this like grail collection. I like the rarest mice, and this guy in the Discord is wanting to trade his father's like chateau or villa or something in like the hills of like Tuscany or Florence, I don't remember, and it's like just outside of Florence, I think, and he's wanting to trade it for mice. And so I was like, I reached out to him, and he's like sending me pictures of it, like videos of it, and he's like, yeah, my grandfather really really just wants me to get rid of it. I can't think of a better place, you know, than to put the money than into these you know, yield bearing digital mice. And I was like, let me think about it. You know, I slept on it. I was like, what am I thinking? I was like, why would I sell these mice? You know, like, why would I get rid of these mice? So I was like, thanks, man. I'm good though. Like, I know what I have.
I know what I have. That's the famous line.
I was like, nice try, buddy. Nice try.
Man tries to trade Italian villa for a photo of mouse printing cheese. I know what I have.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to like finesse me, man. Because I was like, dude, does your little, you know, shack out in the countryside make 20 grand a day? No, I don't think so. And yeah, I mean, the mice are now worth, I think, like 0.2 ETH. They no longer produce Cheeth.
Yeah, the floor is literally 0.27 ETH.
Yeah, they no longer produce anything. There's no liquidity for the token. So
can you imagine in an alternate universe somewhere you did take that deal and you're sitting on a villa happy, drinking wine, not gambling on the internet? Started friend.
Yeah, it's definitely not this timeline. I think somebody did take the trade, I think, because I remember, like, unless it was just a coincidence, but I remember on Twitter seeing like some guy like posted a picture of like him and his girlfriend like at some you know villa outside of Florence, and he's like, I never thought this day would happen. It's always been a dream of mine, you know, we finally have our own place. And like, they're not Italian, you know, so I was just like,
Bro,
I was like,
imagine you fucking traded your family inherited villa for these things right here.
Yeah, they no longer produce the Cheeth either.
Worth $500. How long did that sustainably produce income? A month?
Not long enough. Yeah. I mean, liquidity got sold into constantly, and then they had like a breeding thing, so you had to like have the token to like make the baby mice, and those didn't do so hot. But yeah, you know, they're on chain, so you know the artwork will be there forever. Historic artifacts. In fact, I would highly recommend people buy these things.
Yeah. You don't own any, right? Of course. Not either buying from.
No,
Oh.
I would never dump into your followers. No, dude, I can't sell these things. Like, they're just, I have them forever. You know, they're either gonna make a glorious comeback, you know, when people want on-chain artifacts, or they're just gonna stay where they are.
Dude, remember our Steppin' episode too?
Which one?
Stepping our way to the bank, just it all.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate because I was like super early to step in, you know, like I think when it listed on Binance, I had like sent a friend some money. I was like, dude, buy as much of this as you can, you know, and I think it was like, I got it like under $1, I think, or like 80 cents or something like that.
You're always the first one to everything, but always the last one out.
I know, dude. I don't know how to sell. I just, yeah, man, it was worth a lot. And then, but the problem was you had to like, so I was like playing the game, you know, I'm like running all over, you know, Mexico City. I'm running all over with my app, man. I'm like, I'm feeling good about myself. I was like, this is such a great game, you know. I'm like stoked about it. I'm just sinking like hundreds of thousands of dollars like into these digital shoes, you know, like you to like burn the token to upgrade them. And I was like, well, dude, obviously I'm gonna upgrade them so that I can, you know, I come from like an MMO background, you know. I played EverQuest like for so long. So I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna power level this shit, you know. I'm gonna power level it, and I'm gonna be making, you know, 30 grand a day with these shoes. And that lasted for like a week. And then
no, longer, because then I tailed you and I chased you. I was like,
yeah.
holy shit, I need to upgrade shoes. I spent 20 grand on shoes. I was like, this is the future. And my girlfriend and I she'd get home from work and we'd walk for hours. And I was like,
yeah,
well, there's a quick $200 or $800, $1,200.
And the game would like make these like cash register noises like
Yeah.
every time you get tokens. So I'm just like walking. It's like ching, ching, ching.
Dude, the casino effect is so strong.
Yeah.
Like, it kept pumping. Like, look how long it lasted. It lasted over a month. I remember these like impulses. Like, I was like, holy shit, why would we even sell the token? I was like,
well, because that's the wrong token. That's GMT, right?
what was the
GST?
Oh, GST. What was GMT then?
Well, now you like earn GMT, I think. And GMT was like the governance token, but it was also the one that they raised on. So you had like a lot of VCs with bags, but GST was like the one that you earned and the one that you had to like spend in the game.
What's the best pair for that? Probably Binance.
Yeah, Binance Spot probably. But yeah, I remember everyone was like, "Oh, this is just gonna look just like the SLP Smooth Love Potion chart, right?" And they were like,
Yeah.
"This is going to 0." And I was like, "No, you don't get it. Like, there's all the." I was like tweeting about it, like an alt account, you know. I was like, "There's all these token sinks. You know, you
Holy
guys
shit! I forgot it went to
get it.
$8.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Binance delisted it.
No way.
Yeah, it's not even on. There's no Binance pair. There's just like a premium index.
Well, there was never a perp for it, but there should have been Spot.
I can't
maybe,
find those.
No, maybe it wasn't on Binance. I think you had to trade it on like
FTX
a Solana
on there,
DEX. FTX had a perp, but and maybe it's Spot, but the liquidity was on like Orca, I think, on Solana.
Dude, that was such a fun episode.
I don't know, dude. Those guys are like scumbags, dude. They just like they were making like hundreds of millions of dollars like in the marketplace just on like fees.
Yeah.
And then they just like kept launching on like new chains. Like they were like, all right, we had this playbook, and now the token's worthless, and now the shoes are worthless because they were so inflationary. So they were like, all right, we'll just launch it on BSC. All right, we'll just launch it on Ethereum. Like they just kept, and there was no like arbitrage, like there was no bridge or anything. So it was just like they released the game like over and over and over until it was like worthless.
For those watching this who don't follow Pwnlord, you should. I use the earliest to everything, but try to get out before him.
Yeah.
Just try to get out.
Don't worry,
before
guys.
him.
You don't have to worry about me dumping on you because I never sell anything.
No.
Or if I do sell it, it's like that. I am the capitulation, you know, way.
You just get so euphoric so easily because we all start talking shit to each other. We're like, oh, I'm gonna buy a fucking mansion with my step-in income.
With your Invictus.
Yo, coin is fucking Victus. That one hurts, dude.
Hoot hoot, man.
Dude, the funniest photo. I guess I can post it now because you're doxxed. But the photo of me screaming in your ear in Mexico.
Yeah, you can post it.
That one is so good, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hoot hoot.
Yeah. I have the meme too with like the text like above your head where it's like talking about some kind of theory. I forget it was like Gand or something like that. But yeah, man, that was another.
The one Mad Bunny he just asked, is Steppen completely dead? The idea is great, the incentive is fun, just not sure if it's sustainable. It's actually not dead.
It's not sustainable.
Dude, yeah, it's definitely not sustainable. But I went to Reddit the other day just for fun, and like the community is still over there, like breeding shoes and trading shoes. I guess they probably joined late, so they didn't get caught in the whole pump and that at all. But yeah, I guess people are still fucking.
Yeah. I mean, my brother still, I think, plays the game. You know.
I still have my shoes. I might as well just run the app while I walk and 66 cents. Okay.
I still have all the shoes too, because I like rage quit. Like
yeah.
So
it's always a rage quit.
So like what happened was I was like power gaming this thing, right? I told you I lost like hundreds of thousands in this stupid game, even though I was like super early, right? I should have made all this money, but I just kept sinking it back into the shoes. So you could like you still can, but like to upgrade the gyms you had to basically gamble. It was a gotcha game. And so you would like take 3 gems or whatever and like try and combine them to upgrade it. Well, at the level that I was playing at, it was like each gem I think was worth like 15 grand, and I was trying to upgrade to like the highest tier at the time, so it was like a $45,000 gamble. And I was like, all right, we either you know win this or I'm done. And at that level you have like a 75% chance of succeeding. And I like went to upgrade it, I'm like recording it and everything, and then it like failed, and I was like, all right, fuck this. I just deleted the app. So I still have all the shoes, right? But I never opened the app again.
Happens. All right, so I haven't given out money yet, but I have Nightbot up on the and I guess it's linked to Twitch. So if you're in Twitch, if you're following, you get a higher chance of winning the giveaway. But we're gonna make it a keyword. If you're watching from Twitch, write Pwnlord in stream, and in the next 5 minutes I'll roll it. Take it. Subscriber is 5 times more likely to win. Regular users are we'll make it 2 times more likely. People who spam the word Pwn, I'll be choosing. Writes Pwnlord in the chat, and then
I'm just gonna go send all my bots into your
5
stream.
minutes. Can you do that?
Yeah, I could.
That's so good.
But I won't. Yeah, please get the anonymize off the screen.
Yeah, please.
Just some trauma.
I like your bots. Nice.
They're friendly.
They're friendly. Yeah, so if you're watching from YouTube or Kick, migrate over to Twitch. Let's consolidate all 30. Put them on. Make them spam your name. Why am I on Kick too? Then SST. I'm sorry. I tried to get everybody to Kick, but I can't get my Nightbot nor. All right, something for Kick viewers too. I didn't even know people were watching from Kick, dude. That's impressive. I have like 70 followers on there. I guess I have to give. I do that now. It's $100 for a chat in the next. See how our buys are doing. Coin is still ripping. I slammed 65 yesterday. Stoked on that.
Nice. That's sick. No, it's not. It's the opposite.
Better round. Barb is not ripping.
Alright. We're just early to the trade is all.
Yeah, that's always how it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if it goes to 180, I'm. Or monkey win. Probably top of the range longs. AJ Watts looks like. All right, well I'm rolling it. Ready? Pull it. Oscar Jones. No fucking way, bro. Oscar Jones won the last one.
Really?
That's really impressive, buddy. You are literally, you're getting rewarded for being a loyal stream attender. That's another $100 for you, buddy. I already have your address. I'll whisper to you on Twitch. That's sick. Good for you. Stays winning by watching this.
Yeah, you should take that money and go buy a mouse.
Yeah, you do him a solid. Redonate.
Yeah, get with me. I got a great one for you.
Only comment. I don't even know how to contact you here in the Discord. Dashboard. Oscar Jones, come. Oscar Jones, say something so I can click on your name, bro, because I can't whisper. Is Rookie Max? Oh, there he is. All right, cool. Is Rookie Max long? I haven't checked the WeTars chat since we started stream.
I'm not sure.
I can't believe this kid won twice. I used to be a viewer.
Yeah.
I still got to give money to somebody who figured out how it was auctioned. So somebody, while we were chatting, actually said and sent proof that it was sent to Coin. So it wasn't OTC.
Well,
which
look
is
at WeTards chat. They figured it out too.
Yeah, that's concerning because if they are just sending it to Coinbase, somebody has to absorb. Dude, why do these idiots send 200 messages last fucking hour?
They wanted $100. Oh, in the WeTards chat.
Yeah.
Well, ever since I added that the AI bot,
that shit is so funny. I went
and looked at. Yeah, I know. I woke up and I was like, I wonder how much, like, because I have to pay for the API calls. But it's not bad, dude. Since we installed it, it's only been like $6. So.
Wait, you have to pay per. So in theory.
Yeah, I pay. Yeah, every time someone spams that bot, I get charged like a fraction of a penny, I think. So that tells you how much we've been spamming that bot.
Yeah, holy shit.
$6 at like 0.008 or something like that for API call.
Yeah, so I guess this is 41,000 Bitcoin left to auction off, and they're gonna hopefully sell her. That's sketch.
I mean, over what time period though?
Doesn't seem like they care. It just kind of seems like they'll do it, you know?
No, I meant like, have they given like a timeline? I think they did, right? They said it would be until, let me see. I mean, I think it was in the court documents. Let me check.
Okay, so that 9,800 BTC was $215 million worth of BTC. I don't know why we just got to jump into but right now we're trying to figure out how the fuck.
Oh, it's over the course of a year. That's what it says. So that's pretty vague.
That's not bad.
No. Yeah. I mean, I think we have the address now. So, I mean, you can literally just
Does it show
put alerts on it.
Does it show how much is actually in the address? Oh, 30,000 BTC.
Yeah, I think Chillin
They found.
shared 2 links on it.
So can you? He just asked, how do we set a bot tracker on that? Can you get it to notify you every time it moves?
Yeah, easy.
There you go. So just store it whenever it distributes to Coinbase.
Yeah, or just wait to long it. Depending on how the market is, I guess, at that time.
By the way, everyone watching, April 6th is the next full moon. So if you don't want to trade right now because it's boring, you definitely get volatility on. So that'll be probably a little more chop until then. It's crazy that I used to make fun of the astrology shit, and now I'm like, full moon coming soon. Get ready.
Is that like a real thing? I thought you were memeing.
No, 100% not. Dude, look at this chart. If I put on
Put the
4
moon on it.
seasons. All right.
Wait, that's actually an indicator? They put little moons
Yeah,
on the chart?
100%. Look,
Okay.
fucking new moons mark tops almost every time. Full moons, not every time, but you get volatility on these days. Look at this. Look at this full moon. Full
I
moon
don't see
move.
anything, man. I just see dots on it. Okay.
Those are the moons. It's
So
hard.
the white circle is good.
This is
The
new
gray
moon.
one is bad.
I'm sorry. This is a full moon. So every time we have a full moon, it's like
It goes up.
it's not a 100% hit rate, obviously, but you get volatility.
And what kind of moon are we getting?
We have a full
good-
moon coming April 6th.
So we're getting the good one.
Yes.
Getting the good moon.
And we just had the last one was a new moon, and look at the volatility that came. So full moon should be like over here, April 6th, right here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's crazy that that's a real thing, and the science behind it is just that the moon.
It's about
fucks with-
werewolves, right?
Yeah, that we're all werewolves. No, that it fucks with human psychology and makes dreams go crazy. Even Brent Donnelly tweeted at me the other day. You know who Brent Donnelly is?
I do not.
He wrote the book Alpha Trader. If you're watching the stream, I highly suggest any of you read the book because it's one of the best books in my rating. Book right here. But Brent Donnelly, low key on Twitter, and he interacts with CT guys. He's an OG equities. The only reason he follows me is one time I posted a photo of his book on my nightstand with like my gun in a flashbang next to it. Someone tagged him and he liked it, so he followed me. But I tweeted some shit about the full moon looking crazy, and then he responded like, he's like, yeah, you're gonna have crazy dreams, and I actually did. I don't know if it, but moon fucks with you, you know.
Yeah. Don't they say like more crimes are committed or something during?
That's probably
full
a
moons?
statistic I would believe without doing anything.
But I think it's also because it's like brighter outside, maybe, so you can like yeah, you can ambush easier or something.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, there's no crime in Mexico.
No crime in Mexico, the safest place in the world.
The place where I live.
In Mexico,
Yeah.
in cartel. This actually looks not so bad on equities. I think that you don't have any metal exposure, do you?
No,
Diversify, brother.
I have some digital gold.
Yeah. What's that?
Digital gold. Oh,
Never heard
So,
of it.
you should. It's called Bitcoin,
For the
and
future.
it is a digital peer-to-peer cash alternative or something.
Metals look like metal. Fuck.
Hmm.
The person who convinced me to buy metals to you.
I think I follow him on Twitter.
He's a character.
Yeah, I don't like know him, but I think we follow each other
Met him for the first time.
in person.
Yeah, when I drove across the country, I bought that car and like stopped in Washington. He's like, "Oh, I live out, actually not Washington, but I won't say." But we got lunch.
Yeah, he also lives in Mexico.
It actually wasn't Washington, so I'm glad I fucked that one up. Someone said, "Ponzi, are you sponsored by Rollbit as well?" No, so I'll FUD them to the fucking ground. Give me 100K a month, or I will FUD you to the dollars. If they sponsor me, then I'll talk great about it.
Hmm.
Shady thing about
Congrats.
Rollbit, nothing shady about Rollbit. It's totally normal. Casino, nothing shady goes down in casino.
I don't. You know, it's always like silly to me when like CT gets on like a grandstand, right, about like ethics in this space. When like, how long have you been? You know, how long have you been here, right? Like, it's either like new participants or it's like old participants who have like forgotten their roots. You know, like, but you know, whatever.
It is such a PvP game too. It's like not really looking out for anyone trying to dump on them.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a few people who I would say there's a few people on Twitter who try not to do that kind of stuff, but no one knows who they are, right? because like it hasn't really worked too well for them.
The funniest part is like once people retire that side of doing that, like a lot of large OG crypto CT guys that I won't name, but who definitely had a past and made a lot of money by doing things that weren't ethical, all of a sudden now they have money, so now they're clean. Oh, you guys doing that is very bad.
Well, yeah, because they have that luxury, you know.
Yeah.
They're not in the sewers anymore.
Why is ADA
running
ripping? What's up with that?
Maybe a transaction went through. Like, maybe they're celebrating because the chain works. I don't know.
Holy shit. Chart doesn't look half bad either, dude. All these charts that are like in a fucking grinding downtrend that finally break the trend are gonna break the trend violently.
Yeah.
Maybe sporadically.
That Solana chart you posted looks really good.
Yeah,
but
I should actually buy Solana spot and not try to trade it.
Probably. Or you can just wait for it to break and then pile
But when it does these types of breaks, they're like normally illiquid, low volume breaks that you can't end up catching. It's probably gonna do some shit like this.
Let me pull up your stream and look. Yeah.
I'll send it.
I mean that's literally what I said though. Like it'll break and then when it comes back down, you get long it, or even if it doesn't come back down, like that's a huge move, dude. That's like it's almost like it's over 3x, right?
Yeah, it is. Damn, I'm gonna buy some Solana spot and not try and trade it. Fucking simple. Honestly, STG is probably a buy here.
Yeah. But that's also one of those like spot plays, dude. Because every pump just like immediately gets sold off.
Same with Sin. I'm the worst Sin trader of all fucking.
Well, it sounds like anyone who's traded Sins down.
I managed to fucking buy the top of every one of these moves and then sell at the lows of every one of these.
Yeah, there's just some coins like I don't touch. That looks like it would have been one of them.
Gainsey just said he's gonna, or the boys are saying they gave up on Soul. That's how you know it's gonna fucking move soon. Morale dying on Soul, it has to move. That works.
I'm looking at the chat right now. Yeah.
Missed this. Anybody say anything? You get 100k a month from Rollbit. Fund some traders in Discord. Honestly, it's something I considered. Not the fucking 100k from Rollbit, but like, if you're trading on Phemex and you're like serious about trading and you don't have a large bankroll, I'm considering funding like $500 to some of you guys just to see how you perform out of curiosity. And number two, like by trading on Phemex, you're allowing me to get my sponsorship money from Phemex, keeping these streams alive. So
we call that a flywheel.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, you know how that goes. So if you are like consistently communicating in my Discord and you're trying to learn and you're asking the right questions and you're not begging me for money, those fucking suck. But you're like trying to do good by your part and understand how this game works and dollars to run up a back. I will consider sponsoring you, funding you. How it goes. Maybe you kill it and repay the service to. But yeah, Link is definitely gonna break out of this fucking range. There it goes.
Probably for the best.
I don't want
sanity.
I really hope that this is the low on BT, and it's starting to look like it is. I want to leave.
Rookies bull posting about Tron right now.
Worst fucking bull post that like going on. Isn't that? Look at that. Actually, that 5-minute trend held.
On Tron?
No, on BTC.
It's probably just gonna. I don't know.
Dude, I have so little in this trading account right now that my liquidity.
Be all right.
Some of you guys watching, fucking Pwnlord is so low key. He ran up an account from 2k to 100k in like weeks.
No, I didn't. to do such thing.
Oh man. Character.
Yeah,
Absolute
it's
character.
not me. It's not
Wait,
me. It did
let's
not do
pull
that.
up oh it was your brother.
I don't know
Let's
who that
pull up.
was.
Why
I mean,
does Tron look good?
literally you can see the boys aping it on like the minute, dude. Look
Yeah.
at the minute chart.
One of them is gonna mark it. Wait, are they all longing it? Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're all longing it.
Yes.
They're all longing it. Are you kidding me?
Bro, look at S&P, man. It's just ripping.
Wait, they're on. I want to see the chart. Actually, we can just pull up Coinalyze and look at the open interest.
You can probably pull up Orion and see it. Okay.
Yeah, wait, let's see. 5 minutes, 6.
Their size is not size. Maybe it hasn't updated. Oh, is that spot only or is it perps too?
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
Open interest has changed by 600K in the last. So, I don't know. This thing doesn't appeal to me. I don't like fucking Rex. All this. But yeah, I mean, it's fucking vertical accumulation. Bye.
His Excellency.
This is excellent.
It's like, it's the one man you do not fade in this space. I don't care who you are. He's survived, like, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Like in 2017, right? Like everybody's like, oh, Justin Sun's cringe, right? Tron scam, whatever. But like, he's like one of my favorite people in this space. Dude's just a G.
I have to agree. Someone asked if I have any long-term spot bags. If so, what? And are you planning spot? Pwnlord, I'll let you answer that question. Hypothetically, if you had any spot bags, what would they be?
Well, you know I'm gonna say Monero.
Dude.
Yeah, I just not. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say like hold it because you think it's gonna like go crazy, right? Or it's gonna go, you know, to $1,000, but it works as advertised. You know, it's there's a use case for it. There's a demand for it. There's always going to be a need to transact privately. So, but that said, like, I don't, you know, I wouldn't like hold it expecting to like get rich off of it, you know. And I don't know, man. Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Yeah.
you know.
I used to complicate that question a lot. Like, I would try to hold a bunch of weird ass spot shit, but now it's like I just want.
Especially these days, right? Like everything has VC, you know, baggage. There's unlocks. There's just all this shit, and it's one of the reasons why I like, you know, Monero. It's like Bitcoin, but it's like what normies think Bitcoin is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's Bitcoin, but it's like not, you know what I'm saying? But it's not Bitcoin, but it's also like it's just truly decentralized, you know. Like you look at Ethereum, okay, what happens if AWS, you know, gets served?
Yeah.
What happens if any of these, you know, digital storage providers get served? You know what I mean? Bitcoin, right? It's profitable to mine it, so you have companies and mining operations and stuff. So it's still relatively, you know, centralized. But you just walk away while I was talking.
I had to close the door. My house super just got here. You just walk away. I can hear you. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but like with Monero, right? The network's secured by just kind of dudes who like securing networks. You know, it's not profitable to mine it unless you got a bunch of malware, you know, in people's browsers. But yeah, so I mean, you know, you can't really shut down the network on it. Anyway, that's my sales pitch.
What's the inherent difference between I already know.
Zcash is for virgins. And
Okay, that's a
Monero
good
is
point.
for chads. So I need to know.
I like that one. I'll take it.
Yeah.
What about our BBT that I dumped?
Your what?
Yo, ZRX looks good. I'm telling you, this is gonna pull this SXP move.
Yeah, I was in it earlier.
I'll buy more. BTC giving us the bounce we wanted. ARB giving us the bounce we wanted. I think it's gonna be. Is today Friday?
It is. Yeah, I hope so.
I guess my top is one. There. Dude, I lost my ass on our fucking it.
Yeah, it seems like that happened to everyone.
That was so.
I know so many people that got like enormous airdrops and then like sold it to long it on leverage, you know, and just got crushed.
I was about to pull up and on.
Is it a coin I held or hold or?
Of course.
What is it?
Oh, I'm to buy again.
Oh, dude, get rid of this. Oh my god, dude.
Yo, I love how we all puked flex. Like, well, I don't know about you, but I puked flex towards the bottom.
I never bought it.
That was such an obvious buy.
Yeah, I never bought it.
Bottom of. I sold this one.
I think I sold the top on BBTT.
I sold this one for our fucking.
I lost so much money on Burr, and I was like the first person in it. So there you go.
Dude, I'm telling
I
everyone.
I woke up in the middle of the night and
It was at
Gainsey had like tweeted it. Yeah, and it was up to like $8, and of course I was just like, oh, clearly we're going to 20. Dude, I had one of the I minted one of like the Jerome NFTs, right? So that was like a very expensive NFT to mint, and those went to 0 too.
Are those still printing in theory?
Yeah, I mean, they're technically producing tokens. Yeah, I think that, you know, it was producing, I think, like $1,400 a day. Now it's probably producing like $25 or $50 a day.
I know we both puked Hammy, but it kind of looks good.
I don't want to talk about Hammy.
It's so funny. The ones that we sell early on, we sell too early.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those that one for me is like a hated rally.
Yeah,
like I just never want to look at the chart again.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a bounce here.
I think that if we stay area, ADA made it to the top of the chart. And I'm on 6. Bell.
Maybe it's getting. I think Danny coins are kind of catching a bid right now because.
Wow. DRX OI interest is now 100%.
What's the funding?
Funding is negative.
Okay.
Oh, and it broke out of that little pennant.
Yeah, I might have had something to do with that.
I might have done it. All-time classics. There's nothing like seeing your boys in the charts. This is one of those positions where you take on small size, you don't set a take profit, you set a stop loss, kind of just let it hang out for the fucking explodes, then
You just gotta tell me when to sell it.
I don't put on big size for this, so I can eat the drawdowns. Fucking put.
Alright. I don't think I can.
Bybit or Binance are probably gonna be. Here's. Yeah, dude. Holy shit! Look at that OI in the last 5 minutes. Wow.
That means people are shorting it, right?
No, longing it.
Oh.
But we can't prove that. We need aggregated funding rate. Holy shit! People are shorting it, dude.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Blur's ripping too.
Dude, someone's gonna get blown the fuck out on this. I have to send.
Yeah, it's super liquid too, so it's not hard to squeeze it.
Man, that's good. That one.
Hey, pull up the SXP. I want to see if it just.
Oh yeah.
Did it continue or did it nuke? Because we're gonna follow that probably.
Aggregated funding rates.
Oh, it's holding. Okay. Yeah, but it's still holding. That's good. All right, that's probably the play for the day then.
Holy shit, bro! 200 million. So strong too.
Yeah, this thing's gonna rip, dude.
Why are people like even trying to step in front of this? I never understood that. It's got to be some sort of like edge or something.
Or like Light's typing up his thread like as we speak about why ZRX is overvalued or something. I don't know.
This is not. Wow, ZRX is.
Yeah,
I guess we just wait for the liquidation, and that's when once we start to see OI go out.
I don't have all these like fancy tools, so you just need to. Dude, I trade on one monitor. Like I have one monitor. I don't use any of these tools. So if you could just like ping me.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me know.
I guess we'll see it in the chart too. It's a pretty aggressive blowout.
Yeah, I just never know. Like, I feel like on those moves they just keep pulling people out. You know, like they'll rip it, and then they'll hold it, and everyone shorts, and then they'll rip it, and they'll hold it, and they just keep doing that. Like on waves back.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I tried to step in front of that one for out too.
They used to do it on GST actually, because it was so like, dude, if you pull up the GST chart, during, I mean, it's it's forever in a downtrend, but dude, the squeezes on that were so disgusting. Like they're like 200% squeezes, and the only place that had perps was like FTX. Oh, you know what? So it may not show up.
Yeah, it's not good.
Damn.
Anymore.
Yeah. That sucks. Well, yeah. Anyway, the squeezes were like disgusting on that thing.
I have a question.
Oh, you know what? No, you would see it on spot though. You'd see it on spot.
Well, that's what spot looks like. Yeah. Yep. Well, no, that was more.
Look at those though.
Yeah.
Like they would they'd have like 200% moves, and then they immediately
60%
sell off.
wicks. Yeah, immediately sold into.
Yeah, but it was just like impossible to get in. Like look at that one right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they were unforgiving.
I actually have a list of tokens called tokens to short. I wonder how those are doing. Those are the FTX days.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got so fucking scammed here, bro. I was max short maps here, and then it did that squeeze.
Yeah.
0 from there.
I remember that actually. I remember that because everybody in the group chat was like, they were like, "Why are you shorting this?" And you were like,
yeah.
You're like, "It's vaporware," and it's like, yeah, but it's controlled by like one entity that, you know.
That was an expensive lesson, but that is like a lesson I'll never forget. You know, stepping in front of a low float token like that.
Yeah, that was like that people token too. I never understood that one. Like why was there a perp for it on FTX, and then why like were they using it as collateral for lending or something?
I have
Like,
no.
why did Alameda care about people? Constitution DAO, like it was. They'd even tweeted that like the project was over, and like they
What
just
was the
kept.
story on that again? They were trying to buy a copy of the
They're
Constitution.
Yeah, they were like, it was like a GoFundMe to buy the Constitution or something like that, bro. I don't know, but for some reason FTX like had a perp and it just stayed up, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. Like, you know, dude, those people were so like whacked out that like I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was just like, dude, we should just scam people on Constitution DAO, you know, like they're just sitting around in the little cult they had. They're just like, dude, you know, it'd be hilarious if we just used all these people's deposits to prop up Constitution DAO.
That's where the money was made, huh?
I mean, I doubt they made any money on it. They probably just did it for the lulz.
Dude, I can't believe this. I pull up an old chart that I haven't touched, and it literally does the perfect retest of a breakout.
Yeah.
I hate when that shit happens because I would traditionally leave bids here if I was liquid enough. But I didn't.
Well, Mina is super illiquid, or at least it used to be illiquid.
But that's the type of move I'm expecting from Solana. It's like a very similar setup, you know, like a downtrend forever and then break out to. Right there.
I mean,
all right, we're going on over an hour, and I want to eat. I think.
yeah, I'm hungry too.
Call it. Thanks for coming. Have any wise words for watching?
No.
No, good. Keep it that way. I think I'm gonna download Overwatch and we'll get some games.
All right, let me know. I'll be around.
All right, thanks.